boys need to fight. We need a safe place for boys to explore the boundaries of rough play, to find out what they can do, what they can't do, what's acceptable and what's not, in a disciplined, safe environment for them to do that. Now, if they fight in a park or at school, quite rightly, they're told by their parents or their teachers that this is, who are quite often overprotective, because they don't want someone, either their kid to get hurt or to hurt anybody else, and quite rightly so. They're told to stop and that this is not acceptable in modern society. We try to conduct ourselves in a better way, in a way that which we talk through our problems. We are told it is toxic masculinity, but how are these boys supposed to explore these boundaries without rough play, without fighting? Okay, I have boys who queue up to play war tire. I'll show you what war tire is and you'll understand what this is. This is war tire. Two boxers stand, put their front foot in the tire, and they stand and they punch until one person is either knocked out of the tire or doesn't want to continue. This is done under very strictly controlled circumstances. We wear the correct safety gear in order to do this. There are no headshots allowed. There are certain controls put in place as to which punches are allowed, but they get to explore what they can do and what they can't do. They learn respect, they learn discipline. Now, sparring, which is what this is an earned privilege. We don't just let anybody go into sparring. We don't let them just hit each other just for the hell of it. They must learn, firstly, attack, defense, and most importantly, respect and discipline, because they cannot just beat up with each other. These are their friends that they're working with, that they're training with. It's not a mortal enemy that they must vanquish, so they work together to improve, and at the time they're exploring the boundaries of play, where they can go to and where they can't. As boys, we're told by many social justice warriors that this is toxic masculinity, but it's not. We need to explore the boundaries to know what is acceptable and what is not. It's a desire and a drive that many have, and it must be done in a controlled and safe environment. Now, many people think that if we give everybody the same opportunity, we will get equal outcome. It's not true. Every scientific piece of data shows it's not true. In Scandinavia, where they have the most egalitarian systems in the world, we find that there is a greater difference there than there is anywhere else in the world, that the men are going into traditional men type things like engineering, men type jobs, and women are going into the caring professions. And there is more difference in Scandinavia than anywhere. And in those countries, they are given equal opportunity, more equal than anywhere else in the world. So the difference has been proven to be biology, not sociology. So we can try to have equality of opportunity. That's good. But to expect equality in outcome is unrealistic and has been disproven. Schools don't provide this opportunity. In fact, they discourage it. I can point you to the UN paper on the feminization of education if you want to read further on this subject. But boys need to fight. They need to explore the boundaries. A boxing club is a safe space. This squared circle in which I stand, it's the name for a boxing ring for those of you that are not boxing coaches. We call it the square circle because it's a ring and it's actually a square. It is a safe space for boys to be able to come and do this, and girls if they want to, but boys need to do this. Give them the opportunity. Get them to do this in a safe, controlled environment where the coach is going to look out for them and they can learn through play. Thank you for watching.